the horses are naturally really attuned to their senses. For survival, they have to be aware of any slight energy change. If there's movement of any sort, they are aware of it, and they don't sort of hang around. They don't go, I think there's something in the hedge, or they all just together move fast, because that's how they survive. So the reason that they're so good one of the reasons they're so good for therapy is that they can pick up on our energy from quite a distance away as well. And all of our emotions are held as energies. So they actually, you don't need to speak the words to them, they get you before, you can't hide anything from them.
Yeah.
They get you and they understand you.
Yeah.
Far better than any therapist is going to. And with face-to-face counselling, you could be there for a couple of years even with a therapist and still be hiding things from them and not disclosing, whereas with the horse, they get you, they feel your emotion. And I'd say it attracts mainly people who are very connected and very sensitive, and struggle with face-to-face counselling and struggle with talking to people.
Yeah,
that's
really
the type of people it does. So we get a lot of people that have suffered from trauma, who've been abused, that have lost trust in people, but they can trust the animals. You can have a child with ADHD who is all over the place, and then when they're with a horse they go really calm.
Okay.
And just change, and they have that calming influence. So it's really interesting to watch, and the parents are blown away by how calm their child suddenly become, or they're just laying on the horse's back and relaxing for quite a while. And that's not something they're able to do in life. It's just lay and relax or stop. People come here and the child may build an attachment with the dogs or the goats or the chickens or the horses.
Something.
But a lot of children that come here struggle to even access education. So the fact they're here and the fact that they are engaged here and they're able to talk naturally in an environment that's just healing in itself and be around the animals is wonderful in itself. It might just be that they need to sit on the back of a horse and go for a ride around the woods and just be calm and just be in nature, and the movement of the horse in itself is very relaxing and very good to undo trauma, to help process trauma. Or they may want to look at something particular, and we actually go and set it up in the arena and they visit it with the horses and they work through and process things with the horse.
I was just thinking as we were speaking then, but the most powerful thing I think I'll take away with me from here, amongst many things, is in the indoor ring, walking around and thinking back, a massive reflection of a massive life, really. I'm nearly 70, so it's a lot of years. That how much comfort I felt with those guys on side, either side of me. I just was thinking back on it, and it was large, and it probably, almost certainly, encouraged me to say things that I haven't shared properly with many people ever.
The therapy can help such a broad range of challenges. You've got trauma, abuse, addiction, loss, terminal illness, as well as autism, behavioural difficulties. I get a lot of children here that struggle with managing their emotions. So it's a broad range, very interesting work, but the horses just seem to know what the client needs, and they come up trumps every time.